Hey, it's Tim's Auto. Today working on 2011 Equinox. You know, ones with the PCV systems. I want to get water all in them. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to pull this intake off, and we're going to drill a little bitty 1/8 hole into the intake and make that PCV system just breathe a little bit better. What happens is it gets all backed up. It all comes back up in here, as you can see, and that's not good. These are good, notorious for doing rear mains, because you know it's just an air pump and it has nowhere for the air to go, and it will blow out the least resistance, and it's usually a seal. So I'm gonna pull this intake off, and then we're gonna go from there. It's Tim's Auto from Georgia. I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming. I do about everything. Just a mini videos on this, on how to do it, how to take it off. So I'll just show you the beginning, the middle, and the end on this one. All right, be right back. Okay, this is Tim. This is back at you with the 2013 Equinox. This is what I did. That hole was completely stopped up. I drilled it out about 3/30 seconds more. Cleaned everything out. Make sure you put new gaskets on it. You know, I don't think I have to go through the tutorial how to take it off. It's not very hard to do, but make sure that you clean that out and make sure you drill that hole just a little bit bigger, because the hole's just too small to begin with, and it gets clogged up. You need to get a lot of back pressure, and that crankcase can't ventilate. And then, like I said, it goes to the least resistance, which is usually your rear main or valve covers and all the other good stuff. And make sure you clean out the hose good. And then over here, where the hose is, clean that out. And then, of course, make sure you clean everything else on the intake side out. But I'll show you the rest of it here in just a little bit. Okay, this is where we are on the Equinox. It's running better. Got good ventilation. Drilled out the hole. Of course, you've seen me do that. The other side of the PCV intake. But this thing has another problem that a lot of these Ecotecs have. They run on, they're diesel, and they have rough idle. Customer stated they'd replace this. We know what this is, don't we, guys? High pressure pump, direct injection. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Replace that. Maybe it has a bad seal and it's leaking some gas and oil, and you know, it's a good thing to do if it's diesel. But if that ain't it, a lot of people overlook, you got another pump in the tank. So customer's going to order the other pump. It'll be here later, and I will have part 2 of the video. But if you got one of these Equinoxes or a Hyundai or any of them with a direct injection, you got rough idles, or it'll go reduce engine power, all those good stuff, or it'll do this. It'll still run about 5 seconds after you cut it off. That pump is weak. The direct injection pump is overworking. Therefore, it's going to push gas, more gas than you have, and it's going to have a rich problem, of course, and you're going to have unburned fuel, and it's going to diesel, you know, so on and so forth. So, if the pump, direct injection pump, 9 times out of 10 don't fix the problem, unless it's got a bad seal and it's leaking fuel in the gas. But 9 times out of 10, from my experience, it'll be the pump in the tank that everybody overlooks. But I'm going to drop the tank, put the pump in there, and then we'll have part 2 of this video. Thanks, everybody. Like it, subscribe, and I'm going to have a lot more videos coming. And like I said, this is Tim at Tim's Auto here in Georgia. And I'll be doing a lot of videos. I won't go into a lot of it, how to do, if there's a lot of videos on it. But there's a lot of stuff I do that there's not any videos on it. And it really frustrates me, so I know it does y'all. So what I'm going to do is make videos of that and show you how to do, you know, certain actuators, certain heater cores, AC compressors, timing belts, you know, etc. I do it all general repairs. And so I see everything. I don't just do this for a hobby. This is a living. So I see everything from a Hyundai to a Corvette to a, you know. So stay tuned for part 2, and I'll be dropping the tank and putting a new fuel pump in. Thanks.